I am thankful for all of those who say no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge, but can never prove how it got there. Begin to live as though your prayers are already answered. It is what you practice in private that you will be rewarded for in public. It's not what we get, but who we become, what we contribute that gives meaning to our lives. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. The power of positive thinking is the ability to generate a feeling of certainty in yourself when nothing in the environment supports you. In life, you need either inspiration or desperation. Nothing in life has any meaning except the meaning we give it. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Do you want to know what you think about most of the time? Take a look at the results you're getting. That'll tell you exactly what's going on inside. The biggest gap in your life is that between what you know and what you do. Only a person who risks can be free. The greatest hazard in life is to risk nothing. The person who risks nothing does nothing and has nothing. There's nothing more beautiful than someone who goes out of their way to make life beautiful for others. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. The first one gets the oyster. The second gets the shell. If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. Tough times never last, but tough people do. The human mind is much like a farmer's land. The land gives the farmer a choice. He may plant in that land whatever he chooses. The land doesn't care what is planted. It is up to the farmer to make the decision. The mind, like the land, will return what you plant, but it doesn't care what you plant. You can control your attitude. Set it each morning. It is our attitude toward life that determines life's attitude toward us. We get back what we put out. Don't take the attitude of waiting for people to be nice to you. Be nice to them. Don't wait for change. Change yourself. You must radiate success before it'll come to you. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Change is the end result of all true learning. Opportunity lies in the place where the complaints are. If you want to grow, find a good opportunity today. If you want to be a great company, think about what social problem you could solve. If you want to be successful, learn from other people's mistakes. Don't learn from successful stories. When you have something to say, silence is a lie. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. And if you think tough men are dangerous, wait until you see what weak men are capable of. You should be better than you are, but it's not because you're worse than other people. It's because you're not everything you should be. To learn is to die voluntarily and be born again in great ways and small. Experience is the best teacher, and the worst experiences teach the best lessons. The truth is a terrible thing, but not when you compare it with falsehood. If you're going to speak effectively, you have to know way more than you're talking about. Treat yourself like someone you're responsible for helping. Always place your becoming above your current being. If you're not willing to be a fool, you can't become a master. If you don't say what you think, then you kill your unborn self. If you fulfill your obligations every day, you don't need to worry about the future. If a man without arms and legs is dreaming big, why can't we? Why can't we all? To wish for change will change nothing. To make the decision to take action right now will change everything. If you can't get a miracle, become one. Fear is the biggest disability of all and will paralyze you more than being in a wheelchair. If you need a friend, become someone else's. If you don't have hope, give hope to others. If no one opens, knock on several doors at once. Everyone knew it was impossible to do. Then one day, someone came who did not know it, and he did it. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Always act as if it is impossible to fail. It is only at night that the stars shine. If you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner. If you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. Happiness is the ability to move forward, knowing the future will be better than the past. If you enjoy our videos, make sure you subscribe and click on the like button for more inspirational quotes.